Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome to another video. And well, I had spent the last hour or so probably talking to nobody because my microphone in the middle of reading this glorious, 34-page document, decided to glitch out, a lot of my commentary during this video. But long story short, I had the glorious opportunity to read this god-awful piece of garbage. um, so as I was doing that, I went over to freaking Twitter, and I saw some comments on Atsu's, uh, especially from High in Anime Expo. This person, Fob, there's a whole bunch of names that were mentioned. Asmongold, SomeOrdinaryGamers, Mudahar, all those people. Even some people who were never even involved in this whole entire drama to be, or had very little to do with it, including a trans YouTuber known as Rin Taichu. I'm like, who? What? How is Rin even involved in this? You're like, what? So, yeah. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of questions going up in my head. First and foremost, um, he is essentially throwing people under the bus, and then at the end, he pretty much says, "Well, I have no ill will intent toward any of you." When before he made the statement, what is it called? Where is it? Down here where he does apologies and stuff. Open letters and apologies. So you got Aaron Hoggery, Asmongold, Brand Online, Box 2, which I have no idea how he's involved in this. Braxophone, which he really puts through the mud. Dish, which was his now former best friend, threw her under the bus. Delo TV, Fobmaster, Gotcha Smack, which I think he did mention. Where did he mention Gotcha Smack? Probably about the whole like coverage of the Atsu drama and stuff like that. But what really surprised me was Mina Aoyama. I'm like, her? What does she have to do with this? What does she have to do with this? That, and he even mentioned Ruby, but he hasn't said anything. And like the creep that Atsu is, decided to. I think he admittedly said that he was lurking in their streams, so he couldn't say anything in their streams or whatnot, because he knew that. Because Atsu knew that Brax, Mina, and Ruby were like really close friends, and a lot of people. So basically, this whole entire documentation is full of jealousy, full of anger, full of hatred, and he's pretty much deflecting everything and not faulting himself for anything. That's the thing. That's the thing he's doing in this whole entire 34 pages. He throws people under the bus. Then all of a sudden he says, "Okay, please accept my apology, blah 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 blah." He even goes after Sip Sip Ben, what was it called? Sip Sip Ben? I think for being a whiny bitch or something like that. Which, to be honest, I cannot make any kind of like formal statement on if that's true or not, because I really don't know Sip Sip too well, other than the fact that he makes tweets on Twitter and I get his um information about like future characters on Wuwa or Honkai Star Rail or what, or like events and stuff like that. But I never really specifically uh like look at his like content, what he does on Twitter. Oh, not what he does on Twitter, what he does in Discord, what he does on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm not really too into Sip Sip the what is it called? Sip Sip Stefan. Um Everybody knows about Tectone. I've been a long time subscriber for Mudahar and SomeOrdinaryGamers. Um, Even I recently, for about a couple of years, been subscribed to Asmongold. I know about him. Uh, Atsu mentioned that both of these content creators are drama farmers. He is Atsu is so misinformed about this because Mudahara is not a drama farmer. He does some drama videos, yes, but he's not a drama channel. Okay? He does technology stuff. He does gaming videos. He does commentary and stuff like that about a whole bunch of different subjects. And he's really genuinely not a drama farmer. Solely a drama farmer. He doesn't do that kind of stuff. Uh, but he does variety content. He does like what is it called? Content for people who want to be in the know about technology wrongs and stuff like that. So uh that's the thing. Asmongold is just a game reviewer, reporter, and stuff like that. Yes, he does some drama farming, okay, but that's not the bulk of his content. Um, Box 2, I have no idea why Box 2 is even in here. Dish, whatever. Hayun 2, oh, she even came in and said that, well, so now Hai has actually came in and said, well, she now pretty much hates Atsu at this point in time because he made a false accusation about her covering for somebody in that party or whatnot. So this guy this guy's completely lost his bonkers. This guy completely has lost his rails. And and here's the thing. At the beginning of this statement, he said that he loves her. Like he mentioned Nekopi and his divorce from his wife and some really disturbing things that make me question about Nekopi's safety with this guy. I'm just like this guy is really totally unstable, unhinged, and Neko P, if you're watching this video, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing fine. I hope this guy is not doing anything to you because from my experience, I have had family members who have been through this kind of sort of thing. And you know, deleting of your social media, I don't know if it's because of you or Atsu's being a total control freak or whatnot, but my prayers go out to you, Neko P. I think you're a good person. I think you're a very happy person. I see no ill will towards you or anything like that. I do feel concerned for your safety, and I feel concerned for your well-being, especially with this crazed lunatic of a man. Okay? Um, Now, there's some stuff in here that I did mention that, honestly, for for a company that that's been known to be very stingy with its content creators, who reminds me of a lot like Rockstar Games. Let's be real honest here with this. They remind me of a lot like Rockstar Games. So, and the mere fact that in, where is it? I did mention it in one of my videos that the CCP now is being what is it called? Has named Da Wei, and I know Da Wei's real name. It's a different name. But Da Wei, his first name isn't his real actual name, but his last name is. I think it's Yunwei, Jiwei, or something like that. But his Da Wei is not his actual first name. It's like a pen name or something like that. But I'll leave link down the description of the video that I found. Again, of the video I did exposing of a content creator who is Chinese, who is exposing certain things which he's a Giga Chad for doing. I don't know how he's doing it. The CCP must really hate his ass right now. But for the most part, he is, from what I gather, is that Atsu, from a lot of this stuff that I found, there was a statement in here that I highlighted earlier. But it pretty much confirmed that he is working for the government, which is going to be Dawei and the CCP and spreading propaganda and stuff like that. But that's a whole like different like video and topic and stuff like that. And information is like really scarce, and I can't go into too much depth into speculation. But all I can say is that everything is going to be exposed, especially with the whole CCP government and the age of the people who are playing Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, stuff like that. It's easy to manipulate and control little kids and immature adults, even into their 40s, for a lot of the stuff. And yeah, Atsu also mentioned, what is it called? He railed on mostly Tectone and Braxophone and brought up the whole goose egg situation, blah 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 blah. And he brought Dish under the bus. I mean, there's it's like he's really not in a very healthy mental state right now. And I think he's lost it. He's even, said that he's got a new set of friends. I'm very concerned about the type of friends that he is now associating with, because I guarantee you, in this mental state and dumping out all of his friends, Dish and everybody like that, I have a feeling that these new friends that Atsu has probably is not a very good set of friends. I don't. I really don't know if he's joined some sort of like criminal organization or something like that, because the way he describes his friends, it sounds like he has joined a criminal organization. I'm not gonna lie about that. Let's be real here, people. Talking about the whole situation with the party and Toronto and Dish and what's her face? Uh Yayun Hyun 2. I'm just like, oh my goodness. This is a complete and utter mess. Atsu, I have some advice for you. Don't you show your face on Twitch. I know you say you're gonna be away from content creation and streaming indefinitely, but now you're saying you're gonna be sporadic on second account on Twitch. Just don't. Just don't, Atsu. You are in a very, very sorry mental state. You have lost the trust of some of the closest friends that you claimed you have. Now you're trying to milk pity points from content creators that have nothing to do with you in the first place. Uh, you've even dragged what is it, Sekapoko down the drain. I'm like, you insulted Sekapoko. Okay, it's funny how you said Sekapoko is a grifter for children or something like that. I'm like, okay, and you had to bring his son into the mix, which is a big freaking no-no. And then you're trying to make friends with Mina Ionama, and no, and then Riv, and then Rin, who has nothing to do with this, Seve, who has barely anything to do with this, Ten, who's probably confused as fuck about all this. Uh, like, what are you trying to do, dude? Like, what are you trying to do? You're throwing everybody under the bus, and then you're saying, "Oh, okay, I gotta work for my forgiveness." Uh, and then you're getting brownie points for content creators who have nothing to do with you. And then on top of that, I'm fairly certain that you've done something weird with Nekopy. I honestly think you did something weird with Nekopy. I hope to God that you have not done anything weird, because your ass is mine. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Your ass is mine. If you've done anything stupid with Nekopy. Okay. And I do think that, if any like buddy watches this, even Tectone or anything like that watches this, or even what's the other bald man's name? Legion's Gaming. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be pissed off if he sees this, because about the whole Nekopy situation, deleting her, like, the way you talk about Nekopy, the fact that she removed herself from social media is very suspicious. I've had family members who have done this, hurt their wives mentally and physically. So I'm keeping an eye on you on this one, because y- y- you're going to prison, bro. If you're doing what I think you're doing, you're going to fucking prison. Either that, or there's going to be a oh, not a nationwide, a worldwide manhunt for your ass if you do anything stupid. Um, and the timing of this documentation is really weird, because this is coming in the reins of you're like saying that Tectone is like a drama farmer, and he's doing all this other stuff, and he's, making all these videos about drama and stuff like that. I do think, for the most part, Tectone, I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? If you're gonna end up watching this, for the love of God, take a break. Just take a bloody vacation. Because what are like up to 5 drama videos? It's fine, but I think after the whole like January February incident earlier this year, I think it went back as far as December, right, of 2023. I think I think it's work. I think it's wearing down your mental state. I honestly do think so. Uh, you need to do something about this. Like, take a fucking vacation, dude. Like no joke. Just don't even record. Just don't do anything. Just relax. Relax. Don't record. Don't do gameplay. Don't do anything of that nature. Keep your business going. Whatever gaming plat new games that you're creating in the background, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, you've been fighting with all these like weird Genshin people. Everybody knows that at this point in time, the Genshin CCs are like screwing themselves over. You know about the whole mint picker situation. You know about all this other stuff. It's like, and you're milking this the drama content, and you said you had enjoyed it. I remember, I think it's like 3 days ago, like June 5th or June 6th. You made like a video saying that you're gonna like you enjoy uh doing this type of content. I'm like, bro, I mean, it's good and all, like maybe for at least at most a couple months, but you've been doing it for like 4 or 5 months now. Give it a rest, dude. Give it a rest. Your ego is gonna start to soar higher than before. You feel validated, but feeling validation too much, too often, is gonna give you that continuous amount of dopamine rush, and it's gonna make you lose your marbles. Okay, slow down, get a vacation, come back refreshed. Okay, you're working yourself too much. You're putting out like what, 4 videos a day now? Come on, dude. Give it a rest. I think what's his face, that psychological doctor that you talked to a few months ago probably would say the same thing. Fucking get off the internet for a month. I'm gonna say, get it off the internet for a month. Anyways, this whole statement is a complete and utter joke. Um, it mentions content creators that have nothing to do with this. Long story short, he's getting brownie points and he's sucking up to the community and hoping to, do some weird stuff. Even, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This man is off the rails. This man is completely lost his mind. I think those of us who are smart enough to realize it probably are aware of what Atsu's doing, or if they even really know about what Atsu's doing. I personally have experienced some of the stuff that Atsu's going through with family members going through the same thing, and trust me when I say this, one of my family members is dead. I don't forgive their sorry ass even at their deathbed. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Anyways, request Karebache, and for all those people that are in Atsu's milking of 34 pages, just don't bother with him. It's not worth it anymore. He's a dead duck. He's a goose. He's not a goose. That's goose egg. Okay, so and Mina, you're a good person. I don't know why he's talking to you. I don't know why he's mentioning you and Ruby. I don't know. Don't pay attention to the man. He's a danger to himself. He's a danger to his wife now, and he's a danger to society now. Okay. That said, bye and for the love of God, Tecto, take a fucking vacation. Again, I'm gonna stress that to you. Take a bloody vacation.